button to say to have thingy in it, but
that's the reason we for circle round twice for the encore.
yeah, but I think it's still on.
You ever been hit with the water, then had to wait till you were
85. Shut your
awake?
mouth,
You know. When we all clicking like go
yes, so?
And you and your team are the motorcade. You know. Being granting wishes like a genie. To bad in two-piece bikinis.
Yeah, it's look, it's saying it's broadcasting our voices.
Where you can see me. The skybox is right next to Riri's. Solely responsible for showing rappers how to stand on the front lines when started throwing bands. Where were you when Big brought the Tigers in? Cause I was busy earning stripes like a tiger skin. Layers and ball shorts, coaching from the side of the ball court. If you know, you know. One stop like a Walmart. We got the
you and Ashton's. Yeah, you and Ashton's one I would have restarted because that was horrendous.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we for circle
Hang on, I
round
want
twice
a
for the
Bumblebee
encore. If you know, you know.
Where is it? Oh, it's the next one. That one. You don't have your orange now. That's the Browns. That's the Browns, isn't it? That is the Browns kit. Rotate him. Yeah, but rotate him. They used to. The Bengals started off as the Browns. Then they moved. Alright, let me change this to all black. I'm sure I've got all black. How's that a colour rush? Right, that's the kit. No, my one. Ah, there we go. Yeah. You're kidding me. Alright, game. And it's snowing. Well, how's that then? How can they not? Oh, okay, because Tommy doesn't have his thing clicked. Maybe it's. Fucking hell, broadcast settings.
Oh, is it your voice broadcasting mine, James?
Yeah.
I turned mine off. Oh, yes, actually.
The Steelers are ready to do battle with Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away.
This
is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 4 from the 31. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Fair enough. No, if I audible the actual play, then yeah, but if I change with one place, it's not nice, does it?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. Back deep for the Steelers, Antonio Brown. With it is Brown.
Oh my God.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official
Who's that? You're fine. Did you change the depth chart?
No, I don't need to.
Okay.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10.
At the end of the season. So if a player's injured... okay. So,
Big Ben and the Steelers with a first and 10 at their own 21.
Which one is he? He's the one on the left of the star. It's the one on the left of the star, isn't it? Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I've completely fucked this up. I should never have done what I just did.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Sorry. Oh.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger goes underneath for Bell. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I moved my best 2 run playing O-lineman to the left-hand side.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Oh my God, Carlos Dunlap's playing on the right. Yeah. Who the fuck's the guy on the left? Who's the DN on the left? Right.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Bell. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
Right now.
On second down, it's Bell. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game,
he was talking to us,
and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On third down, Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got fourth and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. My defense will believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one.
I'm not going to lie, you've identified the fact that I can't do. I'm absolute trash at covering kickoffs.
And now here come the Bengals. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Here you go, 368.
Dalton, 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
368.
Come on, butterfly. Shut up. What?
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was Mr. Shady.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys are out.
And his Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
Here you go, 368.
Dalton here from the gun. This one complete to Giovanni Bernard. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Here's Kevin Huber now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Oh, you fucking prick!
This is fielded in the end zone, and he is out of bounds up around the 14-yard line. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Fuck off! What? I knew you put the pad down. Oh, shut up, Tommy.
Big Ben and the Steelers with
oh my God, I got to the
14.
You've made yards. You haven't a lot.
14-yard line. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Big Ben, not the most agile quarterback in NFL history, but he can use those legs when he needs to.
He really can, and I think it starts with him taking contact and shedding people trying to get him on the ground. That's when he becomes the most elusive.
Yeah, something he honed back at the University of Miami in Ohio.
Yeah, and they didn't get him down in the MAC. It's hard to get him down in the NFL.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
Look at that total yards. Hey, I've got 37. You've got 27 or something.
Here's Roethlisberger. On the left side, it's McDonald. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're march off another 15 against your squad.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And his throw is incomplete. The Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick, there on the coverage.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger once more. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Geno Atkins busting through to get him for a loss of 6. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger.
I mean, that's pretty much what I was doing.
A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up.
Yeah?
But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Barry on the punt as he gets this one away. And it's picked up by the Steelers. So not only do they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big, that's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game? And that may have been one that just did.
Touched it.
First opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. Now Bell. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
66.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And his throw here's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time.
Yeah, I don't know what kept running.
2nd down. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Sean Williams there defensively to break that one up.
All right, Captain. It's batting
I can't get this right. I'm trying to dive. I can't get this to work.
Now, what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
This drive started with 1st and goal. Now that it's 4th and goal, anything less than a touchdown would feel like a letdown to me.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Boswell's kick is good.
You're the one who went, you went to leave it, saw that it was within 10 yards and went, oh no, hang on, I went back to get it.
Department so far, he's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. Let's face it. Every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
He's going to air it out deep for Green. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to
not,
gain
that
some
is not
ground,
cricket.
come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
What?
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-body guys in the middle of this dig, has got to be priority 1.
Now Dalton. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play. Dalton to his favorite receiver, Green. 43 yards.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen, that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh, no.
Open man is Uzama. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
What's this trash? He's cheating again, yeah?
Good.
It's cheating. I've only got 2 DBs on.
Dalton gives to Bernard. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
One advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Eluding the pressure right. And Eifert has it. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Dalton to his big target, Eifert, for the Cincinnati first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
368.
He threw that on the run, mate. He didn't planted nothing.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
368.
Come on, John Ross, I'm going to press you at the line, mate. Come on.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton.
No!
The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 1:59 to go in the 1st half. Back to Heinz Field after this.
31 comments, but I've got nothing on, so I've got no idea what anyone's saying. So.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
What?
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
God.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Oh, what, you're not going for a field goal, no?
First of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
We could let the clock run down, you know, 151.
Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. And Bullock will put this one through. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Oh, I did, yeah. Fair enough. Okay, you left me like a book, mate.
Jack 16.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger.
Go, you bitch!
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
Flag? No?
Now it's 3rd down. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger.
Throw it! No, my God. No, I pressed forward to step up here.
In there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be 4th down.
Wow.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I pressed forward to step up, and he kept on going. I was just trying to throw the comeback to the ground. He was wide open. Fumble this, and then that's it. Okay.
Fielded just inside the 20. Past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
This is prime Pick City. That's right now,
The drive starts with a handoff to Bernard. He'll be dropped at the 30. The shifty move couldn't free him. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Not them on the top quality Q1, but
Dalton throwing on 2nd down. He drops it off for Bernard. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Right now,
give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Dalton.
Oh, I read that one.
And that's
I read it deep out. Are you kidding me?
Stops with 10 seconds left.
Or whatever that's called. Do the post route, whatever.
Here's Kevin Huber
No.
As he's on to punt for Cincinnati.
Alright? What everyone else is doing is their business.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now Brown. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Final play of the half.
Son of a bitch!
A screen.
Who's that?
And he got blown up on that play
my running back
at
out.
the 20. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the
That son of a bitch on the
NFL, and it's a
sideline.
presentation
Mate.
of EA Sports.
How'd they all bailed apart from that one guy who just stood there?
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back
you never
here.
know
This
now,
will be
will
a
you? You never
touchback,
know,
and it
mate.
comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler
I bet you
offense
were.
now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
It was Gino who followed the screen.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Bell.
Oh, no!
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
He fell over.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Scrambling not particularly a Roethlisberger strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear.
Oh my God, that was not all
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Let's go. 4 down. Show that bench release and go.
Oh, you little fuck! Go away, man! Oh my God, I legit just changed the run up the middle. Oh, fuck no.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Roethlisberger. Steps away to his left. Now he'll square up and throw. That's caught at the 25. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
I saw Rodgers just throw that in the playoffs. Sorry. Big Ben's got more. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to stick up for him. I hate him.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Down on the stick, yeah?
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Again, it's Bell. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Carlos Dunlap in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. And Boswell's kick is good. And the lead will increase to 6 now. It's 9-3. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case,
you know what? I knew it.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I knew it. You know what? I was looking for the white arms.
But not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
I wasn't worried about Boyd, mate. It was John Ross. It was me.
368!
1st and 10 for Dalton. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
When?
Lead! 368!
It wasn't man coverage in the last one either.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Complete to the right side, it's Eifert. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Here's Kevin Huber now. He's been terrific so far. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick.
Get him, Foster. Get him, lad. Oh, my God. Juju.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near
How
the
did he pick
20-yard
that
line.
over his head?
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Here you go. 93, 52, 93, 44, 44. Here you go.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
What is in what position, or the actual guy? Fucking Bostic! It's like 85!
There you go, 3, 3, 68!
I've already read it.
It's 2nd down. Dalton Lockett eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And the Bengals on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals, if they can convert the extra point, will have the lead. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
What the fuck have I done?
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now out come the Steelers. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think it helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now, after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right.
Run!
And he slides to avoid the hit.
No.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Nice job there defensively.
Mate,
a
do you not
great
see the size
time
of Pat
to dial
Sims
up
chasing him?
blitz.
How is he
Give him
catching
credit
anyone?
under center instead of throwing it away.
You're
Actually, a
muff,
pretty
mate.
good job of getting
You want
past the
that,
line
yeah?
of scrimmage, not
Just off
losing
the edge.
yardage.
What is he edging, apart from the edge of a pizza? Fucking edge. He's a jackass.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. A good decision in the end. The run gets him 9 yards and a first.
Target to the chin!
I'm a defender, but I've got
Look at the replay.
there.
Nah, mate, sorry. Sorry.
Instead of worrying about protecting himself,
straight to the
he
chin.
goes and gets
That's
the
a penalty.
first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally,
Ref.
you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but
How is
it's
that
winning
start
time here
from
in the
taking
fourth
one
quarter. If
off?
he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
We've seen these defenses make enough
About
opportunistic
right.
plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
So I'm going to wear his clock out and kick a field goal. I can't shut him out.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Oh my God, that was third down.
They're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our fourth quarter tie.
I didn't like our third down to me. I thought that was second.
And they will take the lead here at 12-9.
I lost the play.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it, happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Oh my God, the kicker went through his
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at their own 27.
You know it's coming. I know it's coming. It's not coming through. It's Markovic.
Throwing. Dalton. Over the middle. That's caught by Ross. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh my God, what was that?
3 up to the 48.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
5-0.
They'll run again with Bernard. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Time for a break.
Go for the win.
Back,
That's cheap,
see what
man.
transpires after this. Operating out of Steeler territory
That's
now.
cheap.
Here's 1st and 10
Getting the first down
at the
is cheap.
42-yard line.
Lead! 18! Side, side, side. 368!
Dalton here from the gun.
Oh my God, you lucky little shit.
He has it over the middle.
Baited you on that as well.
And he'll be brought
Baited you
down,
as well.
Looks like right at the 40.
Baited you.
The completion good
No,
for
I
40
didn't.
and it's
No.
second down.
Nope.
Gosh,
Do you know what I was
given
reading
the
on the
time
running
in the short
back?
game, would he have been
I
better off
read,
just
I
dropping
was
that?
waiting
Yeah,
for the
when you look
zag.
at
He
the
didn't
clock,
zag,
you
so I come
think
back
so,
into your
but it's
stupid
hard to
little
get a
trash
receiver to
fucking...
drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
There you go, 368!
He's back to throw.
Nope.
Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here?
Which one?
Or is it just
Yeah,
off just by a bit?
Fuck that.
Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
368! 2 by 2. Move!
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down, and this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Giovanni Bernard, 40 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the 4th. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
It's my time, Mr. Clutch. Get ready for the run.
Bullock out now to kick this one away.
Oh.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Back to throw. Got a man open. It's Darius Hayward-Bay. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Big Ben has the knowledge, certainly the weapons to pull this off. We know he's done it many times in the past.
And that transmits itself to the rest of the offensive unit, because these guys know that with Big Ben leading them, they've got a lot of confidence they can get it done.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Big Ben, with his size, sometimes it still surprises me when he can dance for a first.
He's the preeminent quarterback at taking contact, shedding it, and turning it into a big play. You know what they say about him? It's not the first 3 seconds of the play that you worry about with him. It's the next 3. Takes the hit, and now he creates a big one.
No. If I'm looking at something, I'm looking at something. What can I say? Every time you watch me play, you say, oh, you missed this, you did that, you did this. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Got 4 eyes, man. What do you want from me?
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
You little fucker.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. And he finds McDonald. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Just say whatever.
Here's Roethlisberger. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Boswell on now to kick this one away.
What are you telling me? I was trying to fight to the right when I threw it to the tight end.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. Look at the clock.
I know
Everyone knows the situation.
Back.
Probably
I
time
tried to
here
throw it
for
to the
one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
So now Dalton. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.